Welcome back. This is Sealchan, and this is my Minecraft Alpha 1.1 progressive long Let's Play. Today, we are at the end of round 28 and have now entered the research phase. I think I'm going to start walking. So in this episode, as there is no other research task to perform, we are going to be reviewing everything that was done during round 28. Oh, there you are. Oh. And looking ahead to what's to come in round 29. As I always do. At the end of the round, and after doing all the research. Sometimes there are videos I make of some of the tasks I do during research, but such is not the case this time. So let's walk back to Alsea and enjoy the sights and sounds. So I've put on the ceremonial gold because it is the research phase. Knowledge is golden, and I couldn't think of what else to do with all this gold. My goal is to not use or wear down these these gold items, because it's not easy to find gold. Not even in a deep mine. Alright, so let's get down to it. Starting, as always, in Alsea. It looks like with a little change up, or a medium change up in my progression system, I've designated this house as a kitchen workshop, or culinary workshop, centered around this kitchen, where the very limited food items available in Alpha 1.1 are all researched. Now, properly, I should have a research chest with a bookshelf above it, but I'm gonna let that slide. Just like that cave sound. I know there's a cave down there. Pretty sure I already lit it up, but I guess the cave sound doesn't care. So, in an episode last round, we just took a walk through this house, or home as I've called it. Anyway, that's one thing we did. What's next? Let's see if we can make it. Okay. Oh, ever since episode 1, I come to one of these hunting blinds, the sense of relief. I think I like that better. Alright. Round 28. I also built this extension. Well, not an extension, a connection from one of the trails, or the trail that brings you to the hunting blind. Goes all the way out to the origin monument. Yeah, sorry, just looking at my list. Good thing I have 2 monitors. I built this bridge. Really the first pedestrian bridge of its kind in this game. And yeah, it looks good. Now, in the next round, we'll take a tour again of the origin monument. I've probably already gone over it, but I want to follow my new process. Also, in the next round, we're going to walk this trail, look for inspiration, for any points of interest that we might build along its way. Not too concerned, even if I find any. So, I think it may be good to itself, so. Alright, well, you know what? I need to double back. What do I need to do? Oh, wait, no, I got a few things. Here we are at the port. There's my boats. Definitely need to come up with some kind of boathouse. At least in the next game. Around 29, we took a walk along the beach in this direction and went out for a day. Forgot to write down the coordinates, but in the next round, around 29, we'll take a boat out to the first marker and we'll do another day's walk. Get those coordinates for both sets. So, that'll mark off 2 days' walk along the beach. In a later round, we'll go and look for a likely place to build a new port. Alright. What's next? Gotta be careful going between the fort and the home. Well, here we are, the railway station. And we are still working on that track. It's going to take us all the way around the mountains and back. We got to a point on the back side of the mountains, I think within visual range of our art gallery. Then I realized probably want to do at this point. And in the next round we will do this. Start building out the track from the other direction. We already have everything mapped out with torches. So we'll just take it from here. And then we'll meet up in the middle. And, yeah. I wonder, I could either bring with me another set for a temporary platform, which I probably should. Yeah, anyway. We'll get started from here. And we'll also go ahead and just skip the dirt phase and use cobblestone, because I good idea of how to build the track now. Okay, what's next? We're all done with Alsea. Let's head to Bellevue. Of course, this episode will be put in both the regular series and my round review series. For those of you that are interested in the progression, you may just wish to watch the round review, kind of follow along much more quickly than watching all 500 plus episodes of the series. I think I've been fairly consistent with doing these. Alright, we're in Bellevue. He used to call this a fort. Alright, what's going on in Bellevue? Okay. We're pretty done in Bellevue, but then I came up with this big project. So let's walk out there. I became enamored of a cave I found while strip mining in the Alsea deep mine. I thought this would make a wonderful exhibit at a museum. I know, a crazy thought. I'm getting so close to finishing this series. Why would I do that to myself? Well, I listen to my inspiration. Sometimes my inspiration says, hey, don't bother. We're nearly done here. Sometimes it says, I don't care, you gotta do this. And that's what we're talking about here. I think it's been 2 or 3 rounds of me trying to sort this out. But deep below this point, there's a cave. That was really nice, and I want to visit it again. It has 1 lava fall, 2 waterfalls. It was naturally generating cobblestone. It had 3 gold ore, big stack of gravel. It was picturesque. I just liked it. So now we figured out a spot. This spot, I believe, is where I'm going to build a tower that goes all the way down to the lava lake level and rises up a couple stories. There'll be an underwater viewing room somewhere. Although it looks like we need it to be out a little ways. There'll be a walkway here. And somewhere around here, probably along this lake, we're going to build, what are we going to build? A builder's workshop? What am I going to call it? I don't have it listed right there. Oh yes, a geological research center. And hopefully, as we dig down into the earth here, I'll have some ore exhibits to show along the way of a spiraling staircase. There'll be a lava lake at the bottom, a really cool cavern. Yeah, so it's a whole thing. It sounds like a big project, and it is, but it's doable. We'll have some supporting structures up here. So all in all, I think it'll be pretty nice. And Mount Cabral will be, no doubt, part of the experience. Alrighty. That takes care of Bellevue. Just a moment. Had to scroll. Looks like we need to go back. Oops, hold on. Okay. We need to go back to Divide now. I decided to not cut across the landscape. Although some of the remaining projects are big, I can feel the list. I can see the list. It's getting shorter. In fact, Cascadia is completely off the list. Everything's done that I've planned to do in that region. I'm gonna go all the way to those mountains. It's nice to get to walk during the daylight. The ever-burning tree. It appears to be a defect in Minecraft Alpha with the trees and burning. Let's see. This is a good spot. Lonely Mountain. Oh yeah, elevation. I like that. Okay. Well, that trail that we were walking on, the Bellevue Divide Trail, in the last round, we did a trail walk along the full length, all the way up to the hunting blind here. Just took in the sights and appreciated the experience. Another thing we did over here on what I now call Gallery Mountain, because here's the art gallery as it wraps around the base. So we built a viewing platform right up there in the clouds. I wonder if it actually, I think it does. You can actually get above the clouds, which probably makes Gallery Mountain our tallest mountain. Let's see. That was a build that we did along the Divide Scenic Loop Trail. And this trail goes all the way around the tops of all these mountains. We have quite a few little points of interest to work on. In the next round, we are going to build this shortcut trail from here to here, because that loop trail comes down just beyond view here. And I thought I'd just build a little shortcut past this pond. There and back again pond. Because it goes there and it comes back again. Alright. What's next? Everything else is down. Oh. Let's keep going. No, not really. Let's take a turn. The Lonely Chasm viewpoint. Down here, we built an extension of the Lonely Chasm Trail. A little bridge. We built these ponds and these springs here, here. And we built a stream that actually exits this chasm through a very narrow tunnel that you can just walk through. It's really cool. And that goes out the other side. Ta-da. And in the next round, we'll take this. Or wait a minute. Let me check this. Yeah. We'll do a trail walk along this trail. Just kind of celebrate its completeness and experience the Lonely Chasm. Okay. Let's carefully keep walking after I adjust the lighting in my room. There's one weapon I can use. Here's the Lonely Chasm Trail. Oh, we're gonna get a little more music. In a prior round, we built this pond. I didn't think to add this second pond as part of that same build, so round 28, we built this pond, and I hooked it into the other. So we hear the sounds of running water as we walk along the gallery trail. In the next round, we'll also take a walk along this trail and soak it all in. All right. In round 28, we built this barrier around the entrance to what I now call the Zetterstrand Art Gallery, recognizing the individual who created the originals and the in-game versions of these paintings. In the next round, we're going to just complete some of the outdoor lighting, so the interior of this space is fully, or nearly fully, secure from hostile mobs. Just a few more steps and we'll have fully completed this art gallery. Alright. Now we're going to zigzag back to Edgewood. Although, I feel that I'm running out of time. Take a little shortcut. Under Gallery Mountain. To the art gallery. And out here. We need to head back to Bellevue and beyond to Edgewood. And as it is often the case, I'm just going to break down the surround view into 2 videos. So, with the sun rising, I say adieu. And I hope that you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you're enjoying this process. And I hope to see you in the next. And if it's not too inconvenient, click a like button. If you can still hear my voice. But don't get up. Take care. See you soon.